red button app should be starting the stream in just a second. Alright, it is live over there. No, Twitch is going. Okay, so we should be good. Now let's see if I can get into a damn group as a Demon Hunter. Now there's a few groups I could probably clear or get into, but... Alright. This whole time, I've never noticed that the load screens actually have sidebars. I don't know if this is, like, recent, or my dumbass just never noticed. Like, never had it this zoomed out. Yes, I had to zoom out due to just needing to. Now I know why this takes forever to load. It's because I got add-ons. Also, chat, I do apologize that I did not stream, going through tier 10 delves. I recently did that, and I wish I recorded it. I sadly did not, but it is interesting. So I have not, and this has been a second since I've played this. So please understand that it's been a hot since I've played Demon Hunter, and I don't have like half my trinkets that I do on my druid. So I'm probably gonna die a few times knowing my damn luck. I don't think I'll be taking. I don't think I'll be living a lot of things. I don't know why Demon Hunter and Evo just does not seem to have a. Oh, I was gonna say, why am I missing all that stuff? That's from where I'm flying. Okay. Welcome back.
Dispatch these guards before they can raise an alarm. Otherwise, you will be encumbered with additional forces.
You're pumping up your demon hunter.
That's not how you say that, but yeah. You need to go share my TikToks and stuff. Not TikToks, my Twitter and Blue Sky, and make sure that people see that shit and can watch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see this.
I'm not gonna post it to be fair, so I did not. I have not posted there in a second. I completely forgot. 'Cause I gotta post it on my normie Blue Sky because or my quote unquote normie Blue Sky.
Give me a second, son.
I don't have a target.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mwah.
Mm.
into the pits below!
I don't have my add-ons on. $10. No. No, I do.
Where's my $10?
Fuck. No, where's my DPM though? I'm not getting. Let me see. Actually, that one may not have actually been on. No. No, DBM was not on. Technically me, because the add-on I wanted is not on.
But you also said add-ons.
Well, I'm missing several. That's just the big. Those are just some of the big two.
Unleash their corpses from the pit. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
I still don't have it on.
Destroy the invaders before they ruin the harvest.
There we go. Okay.
Stop the invaders before it abandons them.
Charging. Move.
Oh, that's not a bad tank trinket. I may need to go for that as a tank trinket. Because that would not be bad to have to try and heal off issues from Queen later. Tank trinket I just got from Olgrax. The Foul Behemoth Calicria. Or I'm Chilicra. I cannot pronounce that right. English is my second language. I don't like English is weird. Even though it's my primary language, it was the second one I learned. Fuck anybody who says, don't be doing that. No.
Gruntle. Gruntle.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Gruntle. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. Watch your feet. Gruntle. Stay away from lines. Run. Gruntle.
Fuck.
Taunt Force. Stay away from lines.
Fuck! I didn't get a chance to move there. That's fucked. I fucked that up. Maybe. Oh, they got it. Oh, no. It's... I fucked that up. I didn't get a chance to move.
Gruntle. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Run.
I had a 1.
Access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where you are.
Gruntle. Gruntle.
I don't have a target.
Gruntle. 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 Gruntle.
Oh, damn. I got a 616 BOE, but it's cloth. But it's nice, but it's a cloth.
Gruntle. 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 Gruntle.
Your mad quest to destroy my queen ends here. For the queen! Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
Taunt boss.
Another notch on my blade. My blade always finds its mark. Flesh was made for cutting.
I found a bug.
Watch your step.
Flesh was made for cutting. Another notch on my blade. Your tactics were sorely lacking.
And you go bully your friends into doing it. Come bully your friends into watch me, hun. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm alone. Damn. Damn.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Defensive.
There you are. Hi.
Defensive.
We love dumb tanks.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive. Taunt boss.
They took it that time. It took me fucking calling their ass out and say, Tank, do your fucking job.
Taunt boss.
They are taking it way too fucking quick from me. Somebody
Watch your
does not.
step. Defensive. Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Run. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
No tank should be fucking that up that bad. It's 2 taunts in very easy succession. And nothing, of course, nothing drops for me. Of fucking course.
Whisper the Queen's name and they will carry you towards her inner sanctum.
Frontal. Frontal. Interrupt.
I don't know what is this fucking raid group. What's up?
Frontal. Interrupt. Frontal.
They're pointing all this shit at me. Like, y'all, can y'all not?
Frontal.
Some bullshit.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Stack. Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Defense. Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Stack. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Defensive. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Defensive. Taunt boss. Gruntle. 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 Gruntle.
I've been in this race for about an hour. We're about halfway through it, but damn, I don't want to continue. Because these next few fights are gonna be all well. It's because these next few fights and these fucking and this other pally tank has fucked up shit. He fucked up the easiest one on Sikran, which is
Gruntle.
shocking to. Isn't hard. If you can do it, honey, that should tell you how how easy it should be. Granted, in Hero you have less time, but it's also like fuck. You know what's me to throw? Well, know how to play your class, and I said, dude, it's not about playing my class. When I got boxed in by tentacles, and had to move because I just got boxed in with tentacles, my DPS is fucking me. My DPS has just been leaving me under tentacles in that second boss fight.
Influence.
Welcome in. The stream isn't great, but it's nice. It's home, right? Also, thank you for the follow. I still need to put up that art piece thing, so whenever it follows or I get alerts, y'all can see that.
Gruntle. Gruntle.
Yeah, someone else got the same BOE I did. Oh, we're getting a few people. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Y'all get to see me play Demon Hunter tank. I almost got his full hero set? Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
What's up? Sort of redeemed hydration.
Taunt boss. Stay away.
Why
from
did y'all do
lines.
that? That was perfectly redeemed to where I had a taunt. Y'all are
Watch your
monsters.
step.
Shit. I did not. That's on me.
Line on you. Line on you.
Yeah, I'm taking massive damage. I'm taking massive damage. Anybody who knows this fight and does that, y'all are monsters. We got both tanks. Yeah, we got both tanks and and a healer. We should be fine.
Defensive.
We had a healer on both tanks. We didn't need to wipe.
Watch your step.
That was rough. We almost had it, but that's a demon spice is my only real thing.
Hang on.
Hmm.
I'll be back because dinner's ready.
All right, bring me some.
I will.
Mm. My girlfriend keeps accusing me of cheating. She's starting to sound like my wife. Damn.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Line on you.
Fuck! Why did that? No, she's still on me. Okay.
Defensive. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm not wasting more time. I'm sorry. That's kind of some BS. It's not very chaotic. It's very easy to do most of these fights if you know what you're doing. But that was just that wasn't going anywhere. Like very clearly you can see it ain't going anywhere. A lot of people just weren't doing what they needed to do. If you get marked for assassination and you don't move far enough out, the pull won't spread y'all enough so that it doesn't like pull you dramatically in one direction. So with everyone dropping it on, let's say, the southern side of the room or the eastern side of the room, that's going to cause massive issues. And everyone's being pulled directly that direction. And it keeps you closer to all the portals mean you're taking more damage. You're going to want to put as many portals on each point of the star as possible to keep it from pulling everybody to one side. And people are all dropping it on the same side of the points. Instead of it being like 3 on one side, 3 on the other, or 2 and 5, it was 4 and maybe 1 across the room. And that just did not help us when we needed it. These fights are not very difficult. I would make a video just going over each of them for like little tidbits real quick. But plenty of other people have, and at least I got a really good hat, or a really good headpiece. I didn't really get much for him, which was the whole hope. I may try going back to my druid and just going back and run normal difficulty of this raid just for the Valor Stones and the crests. I don't need any of the items, and if I get any BOEs to drop, I'll just use them for disenchanting. The fights themselves, again, are not very difficult. They're actually very easy. It's just, it seems a lot of people just either get caught off guard or don't know exactly what's going on, or a tank or a DPS messes up a mechanic. These fights are not very difficult until you start getting to, I'd say, Ovanax, which is technically the previous boss, and then Queen. Queen just has a lot of stuff going on at once, and that's a lot harder to handle at times. But really, the worst part is probably just Ovanax. If you have a group that's not very well acquainted with Ovanax and what he does, he's not fun. He's not the best person to go against.
Inquiring minds just got to know. What are you waiting for? Let's go!
I'll just go ahead and do the delves, because at least that way I can get some extra gear, extra Valor Stones, which would definitely be nice to have. You never have too many of those. There is you didn't hear this from me, There is technically a free version of WoW, since if you don't want to pay, called Ascension. It's not bad. I've played quite a bit of it. Um, it changed from when I first played it too, so it's not the same thing that I once known, but it is not bad at all. It's very fun. It's a lot. WoW is always fun with friends too. You always need friends. That's the big thing in MMOs. You could never have too many friends. They only shot me up by 1 point? Yeah. Yeah. That would make sense. That's gonna boost him up a good bit. And I don't need that. Don't really need any of this. Do need that. That's not getting enchanted anytime soon. Bye. It's very easy to pick it up. The only issue, the big thing now here recently has actually gotten a lot easier to pick up is you can get in for 15 bucks, and I think the expansion's only 40 to 30 right now. As the great thing WoW does with the expansions is that as it goes on, the actual current expansion's cheaper. And then instead of having to buy all the previous expansions like you used to, they just dump that all into subscription. So you're only paying for the current expansion once, and then your subscription's paying for everything else. So you don't have to buy, you know, Wrath of the Lich King, Burn Crusade, and all that. You already got it. It used to be that way up until, I want to say it was Shadowlands, maybe? There's a lot of really nice things they did to update and really fix the game for more new players. Because a lot of times, for a long time, it was not like that. It was a lot harder on people who not played. You know, back in my day, when I had to get this account, it was, you had the initial $15, the subscription. Then maybe the current expansions, maybe 40. The previous expansion after that is maybe 10 to 15 on its own, and then all the previous expansions were 15 together. And they did that. They did that for quite a bit of them. I remember in Warlords having a buddy join the game, and Warlords was 40. Mists itself was another, I want to say 15. And then there's a little bundle you get of the previous 3 expansions, which was BC, Wrath, and Cataclysm. And those went on sale. You could buy them anytime for, I think it was 20 bucks each. And you had to have all the expansions to go into the zones and use the hero classes / classes and races from those expansions. Because I know you had to have Wrath to do the Wrath to get Death Knights and do Northrend questing. And that was that. To do Cataclysm questing, which was pretty much most of the world after Cataclysm, you had to have that one. They also give you Worgen and Goblins. You needed Burn Crusade to do Outland questing with a few others, with Blood Elf and Draenei. The game though is not become cheaper. Like from that, it's still, you can definitely tell there's still a lot of love put in, and the game itself is a lot easier to get into now because a lot of the original stuff that had to be shown or taught, a lot of the old add-ons that you had to download separate now are back, are now, you know, in the game themselves, like X Pearl or Z Pearl, depending on where you downloaded it from. Would let you change up how to edit your UI. Now it's in the game, which is edit mode. This is not the default edit. You know, originally, you know, back in the day, you had your health and enemy up here. You had your stuff all out here, all laid out. This is the only stuff I haven't moved, and that's just because I don't use it as much. I actually may go in there and just sort it down and move some stuff again. I mean, getting into this game is not hard. It's when you get into heavier raiding, which is what I was doing, and having to learn mechanics, which again, add-ons or just reading up helps. Look, if people are interested in me making videos, just going over bosses or raids and be like, hey, this is a quick lowdown for this position. You know, these are tank buster, healer buster, DPS buster videos. Very quick, maybe 2-3 minute videos. Maybe 8-minute going over the entire raid together and break down to shorts. Quick little things, you know, to help the community that I've been a part of. One of those little things. I don't mind just sitting in a Discord call for 20-15 minutes going over the entire raid with people. I mean, they brought back a old dungeon and remade it into a raid and retooled the entire thing, and it's fun. I'll genuinely call Blackrock Depths fun. Angerforge is annoying, but does not sacrifice him not being fun. I mean, each, you know, if you don't really want to deal with a lot of mechanics, you can go a healer and miss most of them. Outside of a few, you know, the same two, which is just, hey, know how to dispel. Which, in most dungeons, you'll have a minor dispel mechanic. So you can get a feel for how to dispel in lighter areas, so when it comes up to a later time, it's not as bad on you. They've really helped learning curves be nowhere near as bad as they used to be. And different people are gonna want to play differently. So, you know, the way I set up my tank class, my tank specs would be different than other people. That was a mistake. Why did I do that? Also, delves. Delves become your best friend essentially, because over time you'll start doing them. And as you do them, you'll learn a bit more about your class. You may look at something differently. They're very easy dungeons to get a bit of a feel. Be able to also be like, I just don't want to deal with anybody unless you want to. You can come in here with even just one other person and roll it. It's very nice to be able to, you know, to have a lot of these now areas to go in here and say, hey, I can just come in here, take some time, and just work and feel, you know, new rotations and stuff. They've really approached it very well. They did cut a few things from Delves, though. Originally, we were going to have a new companion every season, which is like every major patch. And they ended up cutting that just because it would have been giving us a whole new rotation to learn. And some people don't like that. I love it, personally. I hate that we aren't seeing another person, giving them a chance to shine. Maybe getting somebody from the Reliquary, which is the opposite of the Explorer's Reef for the other faction. But they decided to not do that. They decided to keep going with Bran, which I'm not going to fault. I love Bran as character. I just wish they gave somebody else a bit more spotlight than just Bran and Bran and Bran. I'd love to see Dagrin, maybe. But, you know, I'm a player, I'm not a developer. There could definitely be more of the issue. It could be more of a, hey, programming another AI in a whole nother style may just not be what we would need to do. Or they are just not feasible at the time. There's a lot of things that could be going on. And I did not change Bran out. That's not good. Honestly, I'd love to see maybe... Now, granted, the Explorers League is more of like a Indiana Jones, very much of a parody that came from Hearthstone, which was a spin-off card game, TCG, that's online. The pre-MTG Arena. And it's not a bad game. I love Hearthstone personally, but they feel like some characters definitely need a chance to shine in a story way. Maybe give, you know, the Zekvir versus everything else story is good. I just wish they maybe did more with it. You know, give us maybe a story with Reno and explain some of the stuff that was not shown in, for people who have not done the Hearthstone story, and actually explain why Reno is such a powerful mage without being part of the Kirin Tor, which is like the mage faction somewhat. It'll give us a bit of an explanation there. Now, I'm not going to spoil what it is. Explain to me, explain some things that, aren't exactly very well explained out, in the side games or in the, in the side stories, and actually give it a bit more credence and explanation on why some things work the way they do properly. But Hearthstone is free, by the way, if you want to go look at that. If you like card games, I always recommend, getting the free games first if you like to see if you like the genre. Also, I'm very anti-magic. I don't like Wizards of the Coast and the way they've taken some stuff with other media. I'm not going to say the media, but I'm openly queer, so you may be able to guess. I grew up playing Dungeons and Dragons, so seeing it change the way it did, and the way they we're going to limit some of the way things are said. No, let's not, lock in certain races to only being a certain way. But I'm not going to go into that tangent. Just overall, there's a lot of things they could do with delves, and this game is very easy to approach. I go on a lot of tangents, but the easiest way to learn this game, if you don't have anybody to really teach you, would be watching videos or listening to videos, and then also maybe watching gameplay as you are now, talking to people, be like, hey, I'm struggling on this, how did you maybe solve this problem, or going to delves and spending time and gearing up. Delves probably the best way to gear up in a lot of people's series. I don't like running the same 8 delves though, because I don't like running all of them. Really, if you're looking for gameplay stuff, it varies. There's a wiki for WoW called Wowhead. I don't know if you've never heard of it as expected. It's a WoW wiki though, and it has all the stuff you'll need going over everything. I believe they also have a few partner channels that they have. I have not watched the partner channels. I usually read up in the Dungeon Journal and then watch the videos. I do not know the channel name off the top of my head though. I only watched, I think it was the Queen Onsrecht fight that I really watched, which was the final boss of the current raid tier. And then later, or earlier, was from last expansion, was the Amirdrasil final boss, Farok, which you may never go against Farok later. If you're looking for lore, Nobel87, Nobbel87, is great for lore. He goes over a lot of things while also giving a few side tangents. Being like, hey, this is where somebody was during this time, or somebody who may be important in this story is elsewhere, and they're explained why. If you just want a very quick breakdown and miss all that, it's Hero Modex or Hero Materex. They also done Yu-Gi-Oh! Breakdowns. You may know them from there. They did that stuff and jumped in doing WoW and other lore stuff. I knew them from. They also have TikToks for Hero. Great, very easy to listen to. When I'm playing other games, I won't lie. I just had Hero or Nobel going on my second monitor to listen to. Because even if I'm double researching for a theory video that I'm looking into with Spitball, I'll go through and be like, okay, let me double check the lore so I'm not missing something that isn't explained. So I don't have to, so if I theorize about this and someone says, hey, this was explained over my shoulder, I don't have to miss that, and I don't have to feel like an idiot. And I am currently working on Spitball, which is a little just theory-sided videos, very hopefully short videos. I say short, hopefully 10 to 15 minutes, just explaining, hey, this is my little theory to explain where things may be going. So being able to watch lore videos and double check things to make sure, hey, I'm not missing something is great from them. Lore in WoW is a lot. This game just passed 20 years. and 30 years of Warcraft, which were RTS games that just got remastered. So if you don't want to spend, 20, 30 hours reading up books and everything, take 8 hours. And that 8 hours is a very gross underestimate to just look at the WoW stories. And some stories are written better than others. Some stories have gotten butchered. Chris Metzen from the time of Shadow, from the end, roughly the end of Legion to the end of Shadowlands, was not writing the story. It changed writers. A lot of people, and even Metzen as a writer, has somewhat alluded that a lot of these stories aren't exactly there. So they're still canon, but they aren't the original intentions of what was going to happen. So it's always good to just look into videos, feel things. The game itself has a lot of love. It's 20 years strong. I mean, there's a reason why most MMOs don't last 10. I think, Destiny lasted, 6 years? And now we're on year 6 of D2, so about 12 years total. And then Final Fantasy 14, I think, is on 8, 9. ESO was 2011, so it's just hitting 13. So it's very hard for MMOs to pass that 10-year mark. And with WoW hitting 20/30 with Warcraft, it was a lot of lore. Easiest way though is just Hero Matarex, or Hero Matax has a lot of really good, just quick videos, where Nobel has a lot of 20 to 30-minute videos. Oh, I'm about to die. If I die, I die. I'm surviving for now. And Hunt came up. Okay, we Gucci. Hi. So, honey, how hard would you say WoW's to approach as somebody who was once a new player, somewhat? In the style of playing, not lore, just playing alone. Oh, Trove. We love Trove. Yeah. That's if you're a completionist. Shadowlands is bad. Shadowlands is bad. Shadowlands. Shadowlands is... Shadowlands is an experience. Shadowlands is an experience. Oh yeah. Yeah, the amount of I've heard you say, I like Shadowlands. Well, if you like roguelikes, The art style's I don't like in some of the areas. There's a lot of lore inconsistencies. The lore inconsistency is what gets me. You know, maybe it does.
People just didn't know much of the Pandora thing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, oh, well, everything is so pretty. And except my taxes, of course. But I guess for some people it's pretty great. But yeah. As the others on Reddit recommended, maybe try starting out with like doing questing on the Isekai calendar continent first, and then going up with Burning Crusade, Breath of Felicity, and so on and so forth. Each time level locking yourself, or whatever it's called. So the level does not go above the maximum of the expansion you're paying, which is a bit weird if you think about it. Are the zones marked how much like
Yeah.
we have?
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So all the zones have the level stuff on them. Currently, as I see it, is hey, classic goes up to 30. Then you do 30 to 35 in like Outland, 35 to 40 in Wrath, 45 would be Cataclysm, 50 would be Mists, and so on and so forth.
Since for those who don't know, we went level 100 before.
We went up to 120. We were
120 even.
And yeah, we capped at 120, and then they're like, nope, level squish. Yep. They pinched our levels. They
Just level cap to the zones you are in. And do you adventure?
I mean, if you want to just quick grind to get up to the... If you want to quick grind to get up to modern content, that's very easy with the current anniversary event as well. Because
Yeah.
anniversary events are fun.
I mean, this adventure is fun.
Oh, it is really fun. The only issue is that once that you do it for like the first month, and you get everything, and then you don't want to touch it.
We still need to do the city part.
The city part?
Remember.
What city?
Lack of depth.
Oh!
At least once we have to do.
You gotta kill. See, I gotta do the whole thing hero for all the achievements. If I can kill Anger Forge in hero, I have no issues. But also, the reason I say ill is because it ain't exactly the most fun to do that one boss. It's not because he's hard. Far from it. He's actually quite easy. He's just tedious.
I hope we can do that soon. When is the restaurant gonna end again?
No, we have like 9 days.
Was it January or February?
It's like,
Days?
yeah, yeah, it ends here soon because it ends just before it ends a week before Plunderstorm, and a week after that it's supposed to be Undermined. So we have like 3 weeks before Undermine.
Fuck. I need to find a day where I've got internet for that.
That's understandable. Trying to think. I know I need to go do an Ashkahet delve, but I don't want to touch the delves there because a lot of them they're not bad, but again, tedious. I think what I'm gonna do is swap to my mage. Here. Let me also update the title.
If worse comes to shove, I may need to ask you for finances sadly.
No, so I just do the work for you. Is my game gonna crash on me?
For fun.
Yeah, sure. I'm also out of drinks.
I wanna play with you.
Oh, yippee. I think my WoW... Did my WoW did die. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me reboot this game. No, Door stuck! WoW dead! WoW dead!
Also, if you're starting out playing WoW, do you understand that this is an engine from 30? No, not when did Warcraft 3 came out?
Honey, Warcraft 3 came out in 98. So the game engine's from the early 2000s, and it was made to run on very low-end computers. It was not made to be the top-of-the-line graphics and all pretty. It was made just to run.
It has, yeah, it has been upgraded a lot. So, it is still quote unquote modern, but you still kind of feel the skeletons under the skin with DH.
There we go. Okay.
Don't fix it. So, understand why they haven't switched engines yet.
Oh, great, but
I know. What?
my stuff got fixed. Yippee.
Yay! I also like, the switches, if I'm gonna be practical. Give me a sec.
My directive is to serve you. My thanks for your patronage.
If though if you need to catch up on lore and stuff, there is always like which one sounds recommendable?
I recommend Nobel and Hero Madex or Hero Modder X.
Yeah. For me person, I very much enjoy Warcraft. They also
Oh yeah.
use one WoW.
Oh yeah. Bellular's
And
nice.
also the Library of Karazhan.
I don't really care for Library Karazhan. I don't know what it is. They weren't the best for me, but everybody has their own preferences, and I
I
do.
really enjoyed them. We just recommend a broad, like some amount of channels, so
Y'all can find what y'all like.
yeah. But in general, Sobelia is pretty good to keep up with WoW. They're also always trying to be on the newest stuff, the newest lore and everything.
They also do throw their own theories. Now that
Yeah, that's also always fun to listen to.
Another experience to
I'm ready for my item level to shoot the fuck up because I have a 522 band and the rest of my gear is like 600 and higher outside of my hands. I'm getting really held back by a 522 and a 541.
Vital role in the upkeep of Dornagal. Water them and help eliminate the pests that burden them.
I will say this though, it is good to see characters come back after years of being gone, like Skagit, Jack the Hammer, both them who debuted back like what was it, 12 years ago now in 2010. Whoa, no, 14 years ago. They debuted in the Goblin starting zone back in Cataclysm. It took them so many years to fucking come back. But say YouTube hasn't had. What's up?
Yeah, also just a general comment. Even if you don't want to play as the allied
Damn. There we go. 600. Hi. Oh no, I did not. Yeah, housing's coming, and I don't know how they're gonna be doing housing. Are we gonna get trophies or something? I wish we could get trophies. Like, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of questions that we'll probably get answers to a lot closer to it. Or at least we still got. We're only like what 6 months into this expansion, roughly 4 months. Did they?
Yeah, dude. Bro.
If they did, I really do appreciate that.
Much love back to you. Gonna be very honest. I wanted to be like,
Yeah, nothing popped up. So it looks like I gotta like do that stuff like ASAP.
I got you. Don't worry, it comes up.
Well, the only thing I got planned is really just what I got made.
That's something.
Fair.
Yeah, you succeeded. I see that. Followed an hour ago
But not
release, but I don't see the subscribe.
interesting.
Might have also been maybe.
Yeah, probably. But it's hey, look. Regardless, thank you for that sub. It's very nice. Oh, you don't realize I only. Yeah, you're like the sixth sub. Yeah, that means a lot. Like the first 100 is always like the biggest number. The first 10. Like the first 10 are always the hardest to get. I feel like.
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
I do really appreciate it.
I must get closer.
Probably gonna see more of you and
I
there's some
I stream Mondays and Fridays and sometimes other days, but it's usually Monday Fridays.
just telling you to say hi. So much appreciated.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate the name of this goblin. Diddy. Or Diddy. Did I? Diddy? I think it is Diddy. Diddy the Wrench. I think the name is Diddy the Wrench, and I'm like, I don't think this is the right name. Blizzard, I think you need to look at getting a different name.
Or maybe that's like fully intended. Who knows?
If that's fully intended, I feel so bad, whoever had to name that, and had to code all that, after all the Diddy stuff. There we go, 603. Yep, War with an Epic. I have a 584 or higher in every slot, and I have a 584 in only one slot. Everything else is above 600. I think. Oh no, my wrists are 593. So, and my shoulders. Damn, there's a few things I really need to upgrade. Well, they'll upgrade next time I raid and do things. Yeah. Uh, alright, well please be safe, love you, hon. I will definitely try. Well, I mean, I am, so. Mm. Why are you saying, oh my, Cosmic Wolf? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Oh. My alarm just went off, too. I usually don't... If I don't stream on certain days, I'll have my alarm go off later so I can sleep in, because I don't like mornings. I usually stay up at night. I'm a night owl, so it's like... Ignore how little health I got. That's not scary at all.
It won't be long before these sea snakes slither back from whence they came.
Assume they don't have summons, so I'm gonna have to make the whole long trek over there. Oh, damn. It's just been, damn, it's just been over 2 hours. Daddy? 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 Oh, wait, never mind. Mommy? 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 Mommy?
Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step. Help, sir. Watch your step. Weave the web. Help soak.
You should have let my pet devour you. Destroy the
Watch your step. Kill ads. Charging, move. Charging, move. Charging, move. Charging, move. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Let the royal guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
What? Just the way the game is? Yeah.
Charging.
Interrupt.
Move. Frontal. 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 Frontal.
Five, four, three. Watch your feet.
Frontal. Interrupt 1.
Yeah, a lot happens. A lot of it's very. It seems like a lot, but once you start getting in,
Frontal. Run out. Keep moving. Safe now. Run out. Keep moving. Watch your feet. Safe now. Run. Frontal. Watch your feet.
Damn. Damn! Can I get anything to drop for me?
My spies will provide access to the barracks above. Move quickly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where you are.
Ah. Oh yeah, we won it before we even had the... We won a lot quicker than I expected, but then it's like, this is also normal, and a lot of people are now doing just heroic casually. So, it makes sense we're getting through it quick, but also, there's always going to be some issue, probably. I expect this next boss to not go so easy. The next boss is Sikran, and I ran on my Demon Hunter here earlier today. The tank that I was running with, um, which was a pickup group, so I did not know the person, did not know how to do the battle right, and he's like, well, you had other issues earlier. Dude, both those issues
Frontal.
weren't from me. I had DPS box
Frontal.
me in. I had both DPSs box me in elsewhere. And then the first boss, I didn't have DBM up, and I couldn't even see her stacks. Because we had so many people that it was pushing him over, and it was very, very small to see.
Frontal. Frontal.
I would love to get something from all this. Damn. Yeah, the other tank that I was running with did not know anything, and then after another
Gruntle.
thing, it was just like, yeah, I'm not wasting time. It was in the same stream. It was like a good, I want to say it was a good hour or so ago, maybe 2. I think it was just before you start coming in.
Gruntle.
Yeah, I probably need to stop the stream here soon, but I'll probably stop it after I stop with my mage. Probably after Sikrin or Rasha. Just because I still have things to do today, and streaming is like my side business. Listen here, girl boss. Getting to 80 is not hard. It's also once you get to 80, your world is your oyster to get up in a few ways. And I have a few levels 70s, 60s, and everything. I can also, if you ever need help leveling,
Gruntle.
I can lend you a hand. I'm never one to say just because I have one level 80, I'm not going to help anybody. That is a redundant idea. That is not community. That is me, 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 me. And I grew up with that, so I'm like, nope. Yeah, I think I have some 40s. I know I got some 60s that I never leveled during Dragonflight. Like, I got halfway through and I just could not keep playing them. And then I got a few 70s that I just have not leveled. I got a 77 and then like a few 80s. I think I got 4 80s, 4 different level 80s. And once you pass 80, you're next worrying about eye level, and that's a lot easier to get, please. Do I not have... I don't think I got it. Damn. No, so I don't like Wizards of the
5,
Coast.
4.
Mages, though,
2.
like, mage as in, like, class, I love to play occasionally. That's bullshit. Okay, people.
Watch your step.
Oh, I love older TTRPGs. I just don't play them anymore. I wish I had the ability to. I just don't got the people to play. I was very much a very big D&D person, both 2.2 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 5. And then I did during COVID when D&D Beyond started coming out. I did not like it.
Watch your step.
There's a lot of things I preferred about, keeping things up with other methods, and I just stopped playing after that. Sadly, I still keep up with like reading on the books and keeping up with like the changes coming to D&D, but past that I don't really play a lot. Love Spelljammers. The only issue was that I came up with a actual system for Spelljammers prior to it that worked a bit better. Also gave a bit more customization. It was based off of the gummy ships from Kingdom Hearts. When I was in high school and I wasn't studying, I was doing a lot of writing to help my writing stuff. Cause I was going to be, because one of my degrees is English and creative writing. So to keep my handwriting up and make sure I just didn't do anything, just stayed idle. I did that. I would just write and write and write, and I wrote a lot. When you were to see just how much I actually wrote, it would be scary. Alright, I should have this in theory. Yeah, I got that. Okay, so I've only got one item. Got one item from 3 bosses. If somebody really comes through here and damn snipes it from me. For some goddamn... Are you serious? I called it. Why? Why? I had it. And nothing, like, not a lot of different stuff is dropping. We got two pairs of the same item. So it's like, darn. I almost had something, and then it's like swiped. They said, nah, that's mine, boy, and just swiped it. And it's like, damn.
Rental.
And the funny thing was, people will get stuff and then immediately leave. I see it happen all the darn time.
Rental.
I may do a stream later of Kingdom Hearts, just a casual more stream, something like I'm doing now, but Kingdom Hearts just to
Rental.
have fun, not really like focused on viewers like some other streams are. For time, it's just streaming something I like. Don't get me wrong, I love WoW, but I will not play it sometimes if I'm not streaming.
Rental.
But back to what I was saying, the reason I said Kingdom Hearts was when I was in high school, I wrote an entire system on how to run, how to integrate, gummy ship stuff from Kingdom Hearts 3 specifically into D&D and how to work it properly. So, like, even if I wasn't the one running it, other people could get a flow on it, or if somebody was a rules lawyer, was like, hey, I want to see this. I had it right there written. Because I wrote through a lot of things. I created classes, races, went over a lot of things just to make sure, hey, this is the idea we're going with. This is the, whole game plan. I wrote a lot. And it's why why I look at this and go, digital writing is great.
Run out.
I know, I also had stuff written for, and off that Kingdom Hearts style campaign was a bunch of, like, worlds I created, influenced by other media, obviously, but not, like, direct movies or direct other games. Like, again, I had inspired by Kingdom Hearts 3, and one of the worlds was Pirates of the Caribbean, which they brought back. They ended up saying, hey, and I ended up going to another world, be like, hey, this is what we got. This is Pirates of the Caribbean with a ship. I had multiple ships. I had the ability to customize said ships, to level said ships, and if you were to complete the campaign, that world's area, and then decide to come back, there would be new islands opened up via story, and it's even directly said, hey, don't forget that there are islands beyond stuff that we know, sort of like open up the door, be like, hey, we may want to come back. You know, every world had, you complete the story and you leave. If you decide to come back at a later point, or granted, you can't leave and immediately come back. If you leave, do other things, and then come back, you'd be golden. You'd be able to access a bit more content, a bit more story that would help you later.
Watch your feet.
I even ripped a bit of the Mirage Arena
Watch
from
your feet.
Birth by Sleep, which was another one of the Kingdom Hearts games that had 3 major cups, all set for, I think it was 2nd, 5th, and 7th level, to give people like, hey, I don't want to do a lot of like the idea of grinding or go out and searching. I want to do this. Oh yeah, I had a lot of ideas for it. I had like 3 major campaigns I was writing at the time, because I had one that was running that was based off of what if the world did not have, what if a world of D&D was influenced by light and dark, the light and the shadow, but taking parallels from the United States and how we have Judaism and Christianity being like Catholicism, Baptism, Methodism, while also having Judaism and other forms, at the other side, and then also having the side of those who sort of fall out of either side and have their own views on it. And then, again, taking the way, say, yes, it is like talking about religion in the way that it shaped the world, while also telling it through a whole different lens that is not just Christianity bad, or Judaism bad, atheism bad. No, it is saying not everything's as it seems, and ripping on different worldviews, on different religions, different way it is. It was a way I could tell it through a lens appropriate for a school too. It was really good. But it went off the lens of light and dark, shadow, the void and shadow, without immediately saying this is bad or this is good or we need to do everything like this. No. And again, I got swiped again. Damn it. In the words of Jennifer Coolidge, God damn it!
Frontal. Frontal.
This is what I get for getting a 616 headpiece earlier. But say, like, pass down people who need it. I don't need certain items. I just need, all I really need is hands. That's all I need. And even then, I can just upgrade them
Frontal.
after this, probably. But I did a lot of writing and a lot of D&D writing, and some of it was influenced by WoW. Like, I had a world that was telling some, that was inspired by the Wrath of the Lich King story of sorts, as a good person forced to go so far bad because of everything, and turning evil because of it. And then also looking the lens of Death Knights, somebody who's different, and just going over all of it was just a massive story. It was a lot. I don't know if I even still got the papers I had it written on. I also had a more mature D&D style where it was like, hey, for those who like, more, adult themes in their Dungeons and Dragons, I have these ideas. Also, that you can play more skimpier if you'd like to focus on just that playstyle, or look at maybe just doing a 2 or 3 person party instead of a traditional 4 to 6. Then yeah. This was made for that, to be a more of a 1 to 3 person party. A person could 100% solo what I was writing, but it would not be easy.
Interrupt.
Well, damn.
Knocking back.
Well, I graduated high school to start. I went to college. I also went to the military, so a lot of the writings I had to leave here. I don't know if my siblings were very bad about going through my things, so I do not know if I still have it. I wouldn't doubt them to tossed it. I know my older brother was very, very critical of my writings and everything I created because my brother was not the extremely creative type. I have the autism ADHD, so I had a lot of art, and one of most all of my degrees are of the arts, and then it's like, yo, no.
Frontal.
I know when I created my first Persona stuff, and I was looking at all this back when I was 13, 14. My brother deadass came in, went into my room when I was at school, and he was off one day, took that stuff and just tossed it, ripped up and tossed it, so I wouldn't have it. And I'm like, damn. So I was never very me and my brother never got a lot of me and my brother were never close because of a lot of that stuff. He very much tried to parent me when we were brothers, not father and child. When I had to raise my sister too, so I didn't have a lot of me and my brother were never very close. And every time stuff like that would happen was like, yeah, I ain't doing this. So, eventually I got to hide stuff, and I don't even know if I still have some of the stuff. Because when I had to later move, furniture to prep moving houses, moving out of the house we were in, I put a lot of it in boxes, and I don't know where half those boxes went. I know when my parents divorced, I would not doubt my brother to have taken a lot of my stuff, because I do know I'm missing art pieces. I'm missing stuff that I know my mother sold. I'm not going to get in a whole tangent of my, growing up time, but it was a lot of fun, per se. People look at me and go, you have a lot of trauma. It ain't trauma, it's character development. What doesn't kill you only makes you a villain, right? Keep in mind, I may not be good going to therapy, but other people should seek it. If you think you need it, seek it. I don't trust therapists. half of them try to put me on pills, so I'm good.
Frontal. Frontal.
Oh lordy. I don't have a 30. I don't have a 4080. Don't lag me out, game.
Frontal.
I'm playing on all the highest graphics though, so that's mainly why it's gonna it can semi lag me out.
I infiltrated the Queen's court, Master. She suspects nothing. I was hoping our paths would cross, just not so soon. You have seen too much, and I cannot remain loose ends.
Somebody join the rig group, immediately leaves. Damn. Oh, it's all good if you gotta go. I'm probably gonna stop after this boss, just because that will be 5 bosses, I think, on normal.
3,
Yeah.
2,
She'll mark 5, and I am getting tired. So I probably need to go and eat after this boss. So I do enjoy having people to talk to, Cosmic. It was very nice to meet you. So please, have a great night. All of the fun jazz. Why am I so close to her? I know better.
Stay away from lines.
Watch your step.
Oh, fuck. Somebody did not drop their stuff right.
Stay away
But
from
again,
lions.
before you go, I do stream Mondays and Fridays, usually
Watch your step.
12:30 is usually when I start, sometimes earlier. I also do post on Twitter and Blue Sky. I don't call it X. Or my Telegrams. I do have a Discord. I don't use it, sadly, here. I don't use it, sadly, as much to advertise. I probably should. But that's usually when that's usually where I say, hey, this is where I'm going. This is I'm streaming or something. I usually post about 5-10 minutes before. I'm in Central, so it's Central Eastern, or no, it's Central Standard. My bad, not Central Eastern. So it's currently pretty much 3:30 here.
Line on you.
So I've won the Garbo times. I know it's not the greatest.
Watch your step.
Oh, then yeah.
Stay away from lions.
$70. I'll take it. It's probably gonna get sniped, but hey, could I get something? Oh,
I will let your bounty
oh, I still gotta go through another warlock.
until then.
And that's the thing. Did I loot it? I don't know if I actually looted it. No, I didn't. That could have been bad. I could have been missing some good gold and stuff. Nope. Okay, I got something. It took only fucking 5 bosses to do that. But that is gonna be it, though. We just passed 3 hours, so have a great day, everybody. I'm gonna set up the stream to raid somebody, and then we will be good. Have a great day. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for the attention. Thank you for all the fun. Hep bleh.